Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is Dr. Mishri Yagnik. Today we are going to study a very important topic, that is anterior spinothalamic tract. Before beginning this video, I would like to recommend you that please do watch my video on the ascending tracts, in which you will be able to understand all the things about order of neuron and structure of spinal cord, which is very important for the better understanding of this video. So now, anterior spinothalamic tract, it is formed by second order neuron of the pathway for crude touch sensation. Situation, it is situated into the anterior white funiculus near periphery. The most important function of anterior spinothalamic tract is crude touch sensation. Now, see over here, this is anterior spinothalamic tract. It is located here into the anterior white funiculus near the periphery. So that is the location of the anterior spinothalamic tract. Now origin. Origin is posterior nerve root ganglion, which is also known as dorsal nerve root ganglion. It forms first order neuron. They receive impulses for crude touch sensation through pressure receptors. Now neurons of chief sensory nucleus of the posterior gray horn. It forms second order neuron for the crude touch sensation. So, and its course, anterior spinothalamic tract contains crossed fiber. After taking origin, these fibers cross obliquely in the anterior white commissure and enters the anterior white column of opposite side. Here, the fibers ascend through other segment of the spinal cord and brain stem, that is medulla, pons and midbrain, and reach thalamus. As it is starting from the spinal cord and ending into the thalamus, it is known as the spinothalamic tract. So look at over here, this is the first order neuron, that is dorsal root ganglion or posterior nerve root ganglion. Okay, so here are the receptors for the pressure. So pressure receptor, it will pass the sensation of crude touch. Okay, so this is forming the first order neuron, and that will be taken to the chief sensory nucleus. From chief sensory nucleus, the second order neuron will begin. Here, the fibers will cross to the opposite side into the anterior white commissure. That's why this tract is known as the anterior spinothalamic tract, as it is going to the anterior white commissure. Okay, then from here the second order neuron goes on as it is ascending. That's why it is known as the ascending tracts. Okay, it is going upwards towards the thalamus. Okay, this anterior spinothalamic tract is going towards the thalamus. Over here, what it is starting from, that is a postroventral nucleus. This postroventral nucleus, it will begin the third order neuron, and these impulses that are then carried to the sensory area. Okay, sensory area of the sensory cortex of the cerebral cortex. Okay, so sensory area of the cerebral cortex. So that is third order neuron. It starts from the postroventral nucleus and reaches to the thalamus. So this tract is very easy to remember. You have to just remember first dorsal root ganglion, that is first order neuron. It will go to the chief sensory nucleus, that will form the second order neuron. It will reach to the thalamus. In thalamus, there is a postroventral nucleus, and that will travel to the sensory area of the cerebral cortex, and there the third order neuron begins. So that's why when it is starting from the spinal cord and reaching to the thalamus, it is known as the spinothalamic tract. That is very important. Okay, now termination. The fibers of the anterior spinothalamic tract terminate in the ventral posterolateral nucleus of thalamus. Neuron of this thalamic nucleus form third order neuron of the pathway. Fibers from thalamic nucleus carry the impulses to the sensory cortex of the cerebral cortex. Important function, it carries impulses of crude touch sensation like itching and tickling. Crude touch sensation, it is generalized touch, and fine touch, in that you will be able to locate on the location on which the touch sensation is begun. Okay, fine. Now effect of the lesion. Bilateral lesion causes loss of sensation like itching and tickling below the level of the lesion, and unilateral lesion may cause loss of sensation of opposites. I hope that I had clarified the topic on anterior spinothalamic tract. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, comment. Okay, thank you.